Hey there, gorgeous soul, and welcome to Woohoo Wednesday. You have chosen card number 3, and here is your message. It is the card of Shadow Self. The message at the bottom says, time to love and accept all parts of yourself. Your internal dialogue is ready for an overhaul. Acceptance will become your focus. Most people, when they think of shadow self, they only ever focus on the darkness. They forget to recognize the light that's within us. If you have a look at the yin and yang sign, it is both a balancing game of both the black and the white. What people don't often know about the color black is that it takes every color of the rainbow to be black. So just because you may be in that shadow part of yourself, inside of there is magical messages waiting for you to unlock. Shadow self gives us the opportunity to confront our fears. It gives you the opportunity to decide what belief systems you want to keep and which ones are outdated and need being kicked to the curb, and doing that work around that. Sometimes it's just a matter of just accepting that this is where you're at right at this moment, and so be it. Let that realization become the thing that explodes you to take action towards what you want. It's about being able to recognize that you're always going to have fears, you're always going to make mistakes, and there is always a lesson and a blessing in everything that is going on in our world. I think when we get to adults, one of the biggest illusions I've learned is that you hope that you stop making some silly mistakes, and yet you still do. And we judge ourselves so harshly. We have all these criteria where we should be financially, where we should be in relationship-wise, where we should be parenting, where we should be in careers, and we have all of these hoops that we feel that we need to jump in order to feel enough. And the moment that you decide that your enoughness is not dependent on those society expectations, is the moment that you take back control of your life and start moving into the light of recognizing that you are both powerful in your shadow self and in your light. It's about bringing them together, and rather than seeing them being enemies or less than, if you're in your shadow phase, that's a lesser version of yourself, is the moment that you step into your own truth and being empowered. Because even in your shadow phase, there is so much magic being shared with you around patterns, behaviors, belief systems, idealisms, shit you have carried around for your whole entire life that you get to decide, like a filing system. Do I want to keep that file? Fuck no. Throw it away. Do I need to keep this file? I think there's something there that's okay, and I'm going to keep working on that. But it's amazing how much crap we continue to carry around with us that is unwarranted nor needed, and also things that do require that soul work. Now, this is the moment that, yes, concepts, idealisms, belief systems, fears, doubts are all coming to the surface. That is natural and it is normal, but it's what you do with it that matters. Are you going to continue to keep believing that crap? Are you going to rewrite the script? Are you going to be the person that takes control of your life and of your mind, because your mind is governed by you? It's not this unruly child that just runs around and you're just a caregiver of it, taking it with you. You get to decide what information you want to put in your mind. So just as many shit ideas and shit stories and thoughts and emotions that can be triggered in you, you can overpower them with passion, with power, with acceptance, and with love for yourself. They are a much stronger vibration that then together rises both of these parts within yourself to be you in your fullest expressions. This is the moment to actually have a look at the script that you have written around shadow self. Is it something that you deem unworthy? Is that the place that you feel like, well, that's my lower version of myself? It's time to have a look and explore the messages that you tell yourself behind those fears and doubts. And are you going to allow them to be the lesson that says, hey, this is what my soul is wanting me to work on at this point. So I'm going to go here and I'm going to visit this and I'm going to be proactive in these things that are surfacing within me. Or are you going to be led into the place of darkness where you go back into hiding? I feel like if you're watching this, it is the light that you're wanting to work towards, and you're wanting to make peace between those parts within yourself, because both of those parts are you. And that's why if you have a look at it, you see in this image, you see the light and the darkness, but it's in a circle. It's that circleness to know that all of those parts make up who you are. And that's important to remember, is that we learn just as much from our shadow self as we do from the light that's within us. It can be our greatest motivator if you allow yourself to shift your perception and your mindset and look at the lesson. So remove yourself from the current situation and observe what's going on and what do you need to bring yourself back on track. Don't overcomplicate it. Make this shit simple. Healing is simple. Sometimes it's just the simplicity of the realization of like, aha, I get it. That enables you to be able to move forward more empowered. If you would love to be able to consider doing some shadow work, but you're really not sure how to be able to help yourself at this time and point, but you're ready to commit to finding peace within yourself and learning to accept all of these beautiful parts within yourself, then I invite you to an energy clearing session that will enable you to be able to have a look at where some of these core patterns originated from, how to be able to delete them, and how do you move fully into feeling empowered within your own true self. So the link will be available below. I'd love to be able to support you through this. So much love to you. Have fun and have an awesome Wednesday. See ya.